Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. Welcome to another Darktide video. This one's a very special one. It is obviously I'm playing as the Arbites class. I will be attempting to do a solo Auric Damnation. Well, solo with bots, obviously. I usually don't do solo runs, so this will be interesting. I'll let you know how many takes it took. If it took one take, then, well, I'll say it took one take. If it took a million takes, I'll tell you that too. But the build we are running for this is the Shock Maul and Suppression Shield, the Mach 6, my preferred one. I have 2 stamina and 25% damage to Carapace armored enemies, with Hammer Blow and Opportunist, so that we have that rending versus staggered enemies, and then Impact to get more stagger. And then we have the Exterminator Shotgun, the Mach 3, 10% range damage to elites, 25% damage to unarmored enemies. Then we have High Voltage, damage versus electrocuted enemies, Punishing Salvo, 50% weak spark damage on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th shots in a salvo. And then for the build, we have Hammer of Judgment for melee attack speed on hitting 3 or more enemies with a melee attack. No escape. Target neutralized. Man and Cyber Mastiff, so we replenish toughness while near our Cyber Dog. Then we have Voltaic Shock Mine, 1 because it's good. It'll apply Electrocute, which will buff our gun and obviously, help us out. And we have Concussive, melee weak spots make the enemy count as staggered for 4 seconds. We have extra toughness, extra ammo, Cyber Massive Electrocute enemies at attacks for 5 seconds, K9 Morale, killing pounds targets grants allies incoherency, 20% damage reduction, and 10% toughness over 5 seconds. Then we have part of the squad, Cyber Massive counts towards unit coherency. Now we're not taking a dog keystone. And then we just have Plasteel Plates. We're taking the Nuncia Aquila with Inspiring Recitation and Fear of Justice to buff us and nerf enemies. And then we have Justified Measures for increased damage on attack. Street Smarts for an extra dodge and extra dodge duration. Then we have Monstrosity Hunter, 20% damage to Ogres and Monstrosities. You gotta have it. We have Hold the Line, Target the Weak, Drive them back, Way to the Lex, and we took True Grit so we don't get a random Crusher overhead that ends the run, or a Sniper Shot. Strike Down, 15% melee on staggered enemies, so we're gonna have like 25% rending on staggered enemies, or 50%? I don't know if it's stacked like that, or 15%, or that'd be 40%, so sorry. We have Forceful with Will of the Lex, Target Acquired, and Arbites Vigilant. Now, part of me is thinking like, oh, you could get rid of Strike Down and take Adamant Will. In fact, you know what? Let's do it. Just that we don't have to deal with hit stun, really. Alrighty. And that is the build. Oh, and also the Curious. We have 2 Toughness Curious with a +2 max stamina one. And that's the build. Let's get into a game, shall we? Alrighty, and this is take 2. The first run ended, unfortunately, I was doing on the assassination mission, the one that doesn't end, the one that ends in the train station. And on the drop down after the area where you have to do the cogitator bank, where you have to like do the thing and then like it's in that round arena. Unfortunately, there was like 6 bombers and I couldn't get to them, and then they dropped like 3 bombs at my feet, and the very good and based and very balanced and definitely not dog shit mechanic that makes fire sticky made me take most of my HP damage, and then I took even more HP damage because of a fire bomb that was on the floor above me because I was standing underneath it doing damage to me, which makes a lot of sense. And unfortunately I got grabbed by a mutant. I shoved a Pox Burster, it didn't explode, then I got grabbed by a mutant, and by the time I got out of it and tried to shove the Pox Burster, it just blew up and killed me anyway. So that one pissed me off a little bit. But now we're on Power Matrix with Hunting Grounds. I feel like this one, the hard part is not going to be the end. The end's going to be the easy part, or well, one of the easier parts. I think the hard part is just getting there, but the middle bit where you have to do the cogitators to put the power cells in. Another thing that sucked about last run is I did not get a single med stim or health pack or anything like that. It was fucked up. Ow. I'm gonna throw this down so my bots don't die. Part of doing this is just keeping the bots alive, just so that the enemies shoot less at me and more at them, you know? else drop down here? Oh, medkit. Huge. What a huge find. And a cooldown stem. What a great start. Holy shit. Now, one thing about this run is that I'm not running the Inferno mode, which is the new game mode, which you'll probably have seen. So there's less flamers, but that means shit like Tox Bombers can spawn as well. So that's a bit, that adds a little mustard to the situation. Use the speed to reload quicker. There's a sniper somewhere. Don't know where it is. Snipers on this build have been aiming at me through walls, so it's been a bit annoying. Oh, I was almost enraged right there. I'm just gonna throw this down. I know it seems like a waste, but I didn't want that bot to die to the flame, so we just gotta do that instead. So I gotta close my door.
You don't trust anything.
Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry, had to close my door real quick. Thankfully, the ambush didn't come until I don't know why I'm grabbing plasteel. I won't be able to keep it. Apply some shock. I want to stay in this doorway if possible. Actually, maybe I'm going to check if there's... Ow! Really, that hit me. I know it seems like a waste, but... I just need to be at full health at all times, basically. I'm gonna get under here just so I don't get trapped in the corner when the flame bomb comes in. Alright, that's an open window, not a... Oh, I got hit by that. It wasn't too bad, but still annoying. Scab bomber, just have the dog take that out immediately. Oh, you'll be fine, bot. Ammo tin. It's immune. Hello. For some reason, for a second, I didn't. That's not how that's supposed to work. That missed. Hunting ground moment. Ah. These dogs are not hitting me. Send my dog over there, start causing chaos. Oh. God damn, I have so much corruption on me. Wish I kept that stim now, but in fairness. Those dogs were relentless. Huge. It's gonna unload in this general direction as I have the speed up, so I reload a little faster. Alrighty. We haven't had a situation where I need to use grenades yet, which is nice, because I only got 2 of them until I find a grenade box, but at the same time, it's one of those scenarios where like I kind of wish I would, so I would use it just when I do find the grenade box eventually. Bunk. Damn. Absolutely just smacked up there, huh?
There is work to be done.
Dog's going after that dog. Grab plasteel that I don't get to keep. I don't necessarily know if I want to drop down yet. Sometimes I feel like ADSing makes it harder to hit the shot at range, which is weird because you think it'd be the other way around, but sometimes hip firing this bad boy just feels a lot better. There's a trapper, gotta be careful. Nice, yeah. Go here. Excuse me. I was gonna say something and then words failed to leave my mouth. No, I'm gonna try my best to get in this room here. Throw this down. Look at that, 15 seconds of stun times. Absolutely just an insane amount. Doing that for the trapper that's inevitably going to run in here. Alright, use both my grenades in very short succession, but I feel like that was as good as time as any to do so. I think I hear another trapper. I do hear another trapper. Never mind. Trapper was in fact dog food. I would like to res the bot if possible.
I took you for a shaka from the very first.
Nice. Stim. Plasteel. Oh, right. I can't vault that. Oh my goodness. Jump scare. I knew that Trapper was still alive. Luckily, the Nuncia Aquila's cooldown starts going down as soon as you place it, so technically, it's only like, what? 40 seconds of downtime, something like that? I can't remember the exact time the Nuncia lasts, but... I think there's a Trapper in that pile? There, I definitely hear Trapper. Yep. One thing I noticed that the Arbites kind of struggles with stuff like, at least with this particular melee weapon. Obviously, he has other melee weapons in his arsenal. The Shock Maul tends to struggle with bulwarks because you have no way to really crack past the bulwark shield. Like, you don't apply bleed or anything like that, so you're really relying on straight maneuvering rather than just like beating his ass. Okay, we're getting up to the harder part of the mission. Like, the hardest part of the mission is not the ending. The ending, I mean, it can be difficult for sure. But the areas leading up to it, so like with the cogitator arrays, right, with where you have to put in the power cells, and then all the drop down areas that follow that. It's a scab bomber. Now, there is no dogfight animation. It's one of those things where, like, it makes full sense as to why there isn't. But it would have been cool. But it's also, like, one of those things where, like, there's a lot of things this class is going to need, and that is not one of them. Do that big shock to stagger them. Although I don't know how well that staggers crushers actually. I want to shoot past the crusher and hit everything past it. Get me out of that mess. Okay, that was a bit of a waste of a shock mine. But honestly, I thought there was just more coming, so it felt like an appropriate time to use one. We still got one, so it's whatever. Oh, and a cooldown stim. Love that for an individual such as myself. Bot's shooting through the wall. That's how you know it's there. Tox bomber somewhere. Ah, shit. Should have pushed for that res, actually. I'm gonna hold back here, so okay, the bots are gonna respawn there. That's okay. Oh, damaged him. That's actually kind of good.
Precision strike. You've been practicing.
Ooh.
I'm boxed in.
Oh, come on now. Thank you, dog. Whew. Okay. Get a quick up on the old bot here. Where's my dog? Ah, that's not good. Okay, dog got out. I don't know where this drug bomber is. There he is. Hopefully, the game will be kind and just have that one over there malfunction. If it makes me run around, I'll be very sad. Grenades are huge. Got an arbitrator special plate there, nice. I'd throw down my next Aquila, but I don't have a cooldown stem, I only have a damage stem, so I want to save the damage stem for obviously when shit hits the relative fan. Or if there's like a bunch of heavyweights coming. Also got to be very wary of trappers. Like that one.
The data interrogator requires your attention.
Thank God that bounced off one of the bot's head. I feel like on the live server that would have hit me, but I guess I don't have to deal with the ping of other players at the moment. Oh, I thought the sound is bugging right now. Shit. Okay, I can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. Oh, that bot's gonna take unnecessary damage. Love that. Damn. Gunner decided to start shooting at me. Alright. Well, I have the Nunciate Aquila up. Let me get this up. Huge. Oh my, I wish the bots were smarter with the damn pox bursters. There's a scab trapper on their way. Just throw this down, there's a lot of ragers. Take a lot of damage, but there's a med stem, so, or a Medicae. That fucking reeks. I don't know where the scab bomber is. Another scab trapper. Okay. There isn't a Medicaid. The bots used it. Fucked up world. Okay. Hopefully there'll be a med stim or med kit. Nope. Fucked up world. So that's okay. That's okay. Jesus Christ. Scab flamer. Or tox flamer. So sorry. Okay. Imagine if I could just jump off that all the way down. It's really taking a look out for med stims or anything like that. It's another scab trapper. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna explode that real quick just so I can get in that corner if need be. Now I'm really worried about a monstrosity appearing. That's like my biggest fear right now. Because I don't know my kill. If it's a Plague Ogre, I'll make it work. If it's a Beast of Nurgle, we're having a bit rough time. Same with the Chaos Spawn. But I think, thankfully, about being grabbed by a Chaos Spawn is the dog counts as an enemy, so it'll try to swing at it. Obviously, you can't do anything to the dog itself, but just gonna try to grab some aggro ahead of time.
I'm relying on you to watch me back. Keep that in mind.
Chaos Spawn.
Hear the will of the left.
Oh, push me into it, bastard. Did that bot really just drop? Fucked up world. The bots are dropping! Why? The other bot dropped! Oh no, okay, it's back. Okay. Scab Trapper. Oh my god, how many snipers is that? What are the odds I can... Okay, I can't even shoot through that fence. Cool, good to know. Oh, my dog is Not where he's supposed to be. Hopefully that unbugs. Diamantine stash. Was really hoping for not that. That could be useful. Ah, I see. My dog is in fact having the issue. Oh, it's out. Clear this horde and drop down. Yeah, I'm sure you need cover, that's fine. Okay. Get over here. Are all electrocuted, so take the time to do increased damage to them. Kind of wasting my nuncio. Really thought the dogs were gonna run at us, but damn, that was fucking brutal. What the hell was that, man?
System cascade redundancy is sufficient for full peer grade restoration.
So I'm responding to my D&D campaign we're starting on Sunday. Alrighty. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I know it might seem like a waste, but I'm going to use this med stay now. So the AI doesn't, and take my med stem. Okay.
Get those cryonic rods into the coolant ducts.
Will that make it? No, just barely not. I didn't even hear that scab trapper until it was firing its net. I'm so glad it didn't hit me. I'm gonna take it to the far one. I feel slower than usual. Ugh. Whew. Just drop down, he'll deal with the maulers here. There's too many of them to let the bot just die. Where? Oh, above. Okay, cool. Marked for death. Hey, Chihuahua.
Keep their heads down. I'm reloading.
Can you frickin'... Okay. Speak Malcador as well. That's the damn truth. Not the best place for a sniper to drop down, but you know what? I respect the gusto. It's too bad he's a heretic and needs to die immediately. I'm gonna take it to this one over here. Scab Trapper. Sorry, I got really nervous right there. I don't know if you saw my hand shaking. I was really worried that the Scab Trapper would pull some bullshit. If one of the bots dies, that's fine. Yeah, just ran past my bot to go for me. I feel a little targeted. What can I say? Let's try to interrupt it before it gets here. Look at him bullying it. Now, before I get the last cryonic rod, I am going to revive this bot because, Lord have mercy on my soul. Hopefully there's an ammo crate in this, or not an ammo crate, an ammo bag. We've already seen 2 ammo crates. A med kit, though, is lovely. Ow. Alright, nice. Nice. There's a flamer. Alrighty. Alrighty. Fortifying command. Pendants completed. Love that for me. Alright, now what you gotta hold here? Bit of a waste of a shock mine, honestly. I wonder if I have a stim equipped, does my dog do more damage? I would presume no. I should ask that, actually. Nice. I swear that endpoint used to be longer. So, and penance completed. Love that for me. Alrighty. Oh, wow, take 2. Very nice. Then again, that's not exactly the hardest mission out there, but 42 minutes. It was a long one. If you missed part of the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I am not your mother. But you better brush your teeth. Now have a good one. Bye-bye.